Today we're sitting down with Rainer Weiland and Susanna Floater from Somnium. They are a mattress company that basically is going to change the world, one good night's sleep at a time. So thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Rainer, why don't we start with you? I want to hear what your life was before you came to the U.S., why you came to the U.S., and what sparked the idea to start a mattress company.
Well, I came to the US in 99. For me, I needed to do something bigger. So my dream was always to move to Los Angeles. So in 99, I actually took that step and moved to LA. Before that, I was actually working in an advertising agency. One of my biggest clients was a mattress manufacturer in Austria. One of the biggest one in Austria. They also export to about 10 countries in Europe. So naturally, I had to learn a lot about mattresses and sleep in general. When I came over, that knowledge came with me without even knowing that maybe someday I will use it again. I came here as a musician and web designer. That's what I wanted to do. But then my roommate had a herniated disc and had surgery. And when she came back, I tried to research some mattresses. And then all the knowledge I had from, my previous job came up again. I couldn't find anything. So I went through the memory foams, the spring mattresses, whatever existed, and it didn't fit. The reason why it didn't fit was because not only had I a lot of knowledge, but also Susanna and I are former athletes, so we know a lot about recovery. So one of the key factors, and I cannot stress that enough, is movement. So when you have herniated disc, if you have back surgery, what you actually do is you go to physical therapy and get moving again so that you get healthy again. And the same thing happens when you sleep. So what the mattress industry here promotes constantly is basically get rid of the tossing and turning. But that's a mislabeling because we really actually move naturally, and that's really important to recuperate. So I couldn't find anything, and then I came up with this concept. So, okay, now it's time to invent a mattress which can actually help people to recover in a way which is naturally and healthy.
Well, Susanna, how did you get involved with this company? What's your background like?
Well, you can say that Reiner's path to America was lined with mattresses. Mine pretty much wasn't. It was actually, for me, I thought of a lot of things that I would be doing, but mattresses weren't one of them. I came to America in 1990, originally as a journalist. So I was an entertainment journalist, drawn to Hollywood and interviewing celebrities. And eventually I started writing more travel stories, started a PR agency that did a lot of work in the lifestyle field. And one of the things that we worked on was companies that do design. And one of those companies ended up being the one that Rainer was starting here in Los Angeles.
The heart of the mattress is the spring. Now, the reason why we went with springs is because springs actually a really good invention. It was patented like 150 years ago, but it was actually a good concept. What it took was a really good concept and make it simply better or more like an evolution basically of the spring. And bring it to the 21st century. We had the spring which moves not only up and down, it moves three-dimensional, which means wherever you move, because as I said before, we move during the night, it supports you. So that was a major step forward because common springs only move up and down. A mattress not only has to conform, it also has to support you. Because one of the most important things, we have about 4 sleep phases, and then we have the REM phase. And in the REM phase, it's basically the phase where we dream. In this dream, our muscles are paralyzed. The reason for that is to protect ourselves, because otherwise we would live the things what we dream. So in this phase, your muscles also relax completely. That means your spine has no support anymore, and that's where the mattress has to take over.